Ooh, I look ghostly pale. Hello! It is Monday, August 5th, so I know it's a little late for me to be doing a TBR, but I don't mind, because it took me a while to get some of these books, and I just decided why the hell not, because I'm about to go back to school, and there's a bunch of books that I want to have read in time. So, let's get right to it. The first group of books that I'm going to hopefully have read by the end of the month are books that I got from the library. And the first one is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I've already started reading this, and I'm not as into it as I thought it would be, but I've heard so many great things about it, I figured that I must read it. I must finish it and give it a fair try. The next book is highly recommended on BookTube. Also, I've heard about it everywhere, on literally every single booktuber that I've ever watched recommends this book, and I really wanted to buy it, but my boyfriend was trying to stop me in lieu of the giant enormous book haul that I had back in July. And it is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. It's about a girl from America whose father gets a job. No. I don't remember. I think she goes on a school trip to Paris for a year or something like that. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now, but it's okay. I'm excited to read this. That is the point. I know they probably could have come up with a better title, because when I tried to ask for this at the library, I had to ask the children's section lady, and I know she looked at me like, "You're looking for the Harlequins there, girl?" But anyway, should be good. The next book I have is Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. I'm excited to read this because I just finished Ask the Passengers by A.S. King, and so now I want to read everything that she's written, of course. And Ariel Bissett highly recommends her. She says she's her favorite young adult author. So I saw this one at the library, and I'm like, snatch, yoink, because I didn't think that I'd find one just chilling there that easily, but I got lucky that day. And then the last book of the pile that I got from the library, so these are the ones I'm going to be reading first, obviously, because they have to go back sooner, although it doesn't really matter, I suppose, because I'll be hanging on to them for my wrap-up. But it is Locavore, From Farmers' Fields to Rooftop Gardens, How Canadians Are Changing the Way We Eat, by Sarah Elton. I'm totally into local, organic, clean eating, so this is Canadian, so it's particularly centered on my country, obviously, because I'm Canadian, and the first chapter is about farms in New Brunswick, and that's where I'm from, so it's like, yay, she's going to be like, speak of my language, in a way. But yeah. Those are the books from the library, and this pile of books are ones that I have, and they're young adult, kind of like, I don't want to say fluffy reads, but I know they're going to be easier than, say, like, Locavore. Locavore is going to be, like, really, like, you have to concentrate and everything, whereas these books, like, you don't as much, I don't think. But to start off, More Than This by Patrick Ness. I'm going to be doing it in my August book haul video later on, but still, I wanted to show this up now because it's for my TBR. I haven't read Patrick Ness yet. This is going to be my first book by him that I read, and I'm really excited. I want to get on Monster Calls, but again, Matt was trying to prevent me from doing that, and so I think I'm going to end up just waiting it out and getting it from the library at a later date, but still, I'm excited for this. It's about a boy named Seth, and he drowns, and he's alone, and I guess I just saw Little Book Owl's review on it yesterday, and it just, she said the more you do not know going into the book, the better, and I agree, like, it'll be nice. She said it gets a little confusing where you're just like, what the hell is going on? And I can do that. I can deal with books like that from time to time. The next book is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I got this for my July book haul last month, and I'm going to be doing Landline in my August wrap-up, I guess, because I just finished it on the 1st, and it was really, really good, and so, of course, I want to read more Rainbow Rowell. I want to read, like, everything she's written now. So I hope to do this in August. And the next book is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I've been reading reviews on this book for a long time. I remember when it first came out, because I get a lot of magazines each month, and most of them have like a little book review section there, and I remember reading about this book all the time. And so when I saw it on Book Outlet last month for super cheap, I decided to pick it up. So I'm excited to read that. And the next book for August is The Impossible Knife of Memory by Laurie Halse Anderson. This is Laurie Halse Anderson's latest. She is definitely one of my most favorite young adult contemporary authors. She's brilliant. I love her books because they're just so captivating. They just draw you in, and I can never put her books down, ever. Ever, ever. This one is about, I believe, a girl and her father, like a father-daughter kind of relationship where he's gone through some stuff and it's starting to affect their lives. I think they've been running away from his problems all her life kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know too much else about it, only that I'm really excited to read it because it's so big, which is great. And I love Laurie Halse Anderson, so I'm excited. And then the last book that I'm planning to read is The Opposite of Loneliness, Essays and Stories by Marina Keegan. This has been all over BookTube as well. Like, I remember reading a ton of reviews on this as well. And when I read that at the time, I was about to graduate myself. And this book is by a young woman who, a couple years ago, just 5 days after graduation, she tragically died. She went to Yale. She, I believe, was on the school newspaper, and I think she was valedictorian even, I'm not 100% sure. But this is a collection of her essays, and I knew as soon as I read the reviews that just after graduation, I was going to buy it in her honor and read it because I think that would be a nice tribute to her. But I still haven't gotten around to it. It's a lovely looking book, and I'm excited to read it. So that is my August TBR pile. It's fairly substantial. That's a lot of books to read, but I think I can do it. I think I can. As long as I take a lot of buses all the time, so I should be able to do it. But I'll be interested by the end of the month for my wrap up to see how many I actually got through. So yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye!